Hello and welcome to this beginner's guide series to graphic design. From what graphic design is, skills to be a graphic designer, design theory, education you need, equipment you need, to the graphic design portfolio and interview advice. This series is for anyone at any level. So if you're interested in graphic design and considering becoming a graphic designer, then join me as I discuss a series of graphic design topics. Once we receive our formal qualifications, whatever they may be and at whatever level, that is not the end of our learning. I have been in the industry now for over 10 years and there is always something new to learn, and there always will be. Whether it's learning about design theory, design history, new technology or the latest trend, you can never stop learning. Design is a lot about ideas. The more you can enlighten yourself, the more potential you have to create original and exciting work. This can give you an edge as a designer. Now, as you enter into the graphic design industry, some roles may prove to be more creatively fulfilling than others. As graphic designers, our creative outlet can often seem focused and sometimes limited. Some commercial jobs may not give us the creative challenge or opportunity we crave to create interesting work which helps to further our career. In my experience, this can hold a designer back and limit one's creativity and career development. If you're ambitious, you may be wondering how you can develop your career. In the last episode, I discussed how to progress through career development, but that's not the only way. Another key way to progress is through education. In this video, I'm going to discuss some of the education options you can consider to help develop your career. So here are a few things you can consider. Take evening classes. When we studied at school and art college, we often explored and practiced a range of creative skills. When we enter into the industry, we can sometimes lose such skills through lack of practice. Whether you're creatively fulfilled in your job or looking to be more creative, I would recommend undertaking some evening classes at your local college or university. Not only are evening classes fun, but they will encourage you to be creative in other ways and exercise creative skills, which will ultimately feed back into your design work. So some courses I would recommend are screen printing. If you sit at a desk all day in front of a computer, then screen printing can connect you to the more traditional hands-on process of graphic design. Undertaking this course will also give you the opportunity to create some interesting and alternative work you can include in your portfolio. Photography. Photography is not just about how to use a camera, it's about how we look at things and see things. Photography can teach us composition and focus, a vital skill to build on as a graphic designer. Life drawing and painting. As designers, we can never be too good at drawing. Drawing and painting is the most pure of visual communication. Life drawing encourages us to practice and become more confident at drawing. It encourages us to see and observe. Painting will help us bring to life our imagination. Sculpture. As well as being fun and hands-on, sculpture makes us create, design, and think in 3 dimensions. Software courses. Knowledge and ability in creative software can empower you to reach your creativity in various ways. Consider broadening your horizon. If you're typically used to working in 2D, take your skills to the next level. Learn how to create motion graphics or learn 3D. Learn how to build a website. Being proficient in creative software is key and makes you very employable. So those are a few evening classes I would recommend. So the next thing you can do is watch video tutorials. Today we have access to an abundance of tutorial content online for free and with paid services that enable you to learn and increase your software skills at home. There is nothing you cannot learn today. You can literally go from a beginner to advanced learning off video tutorials. This is a great resource to sharpen and keep on top of your software skills. I would recommend any designer looking to develop their skills and broaden their creative potential to watch and learn from video tutorials. So the next thing you can do is read more. If you're able to, start to purchase creative books or subscribe to monthly creative magazines. I try and buy a book a month. I also recommend they are not just books about design. Try books on photography, illustration, graphic design in general, web design, typography, poetry and fiction. Try and build your own creative collection. Surround yourself with it, as it can all be a great source of inspiration to get your creative juices flowing and improve your design theory and technical knowledge. In my experience, I have found that by simply reading more, this can feed and broaden my imagination. So another thing you can do is attend galleries and exhibitions. As well as reading more, I would encourage you to experience more. Galleries and exhibitions are fantastic opportunities to be inspired. It's a great way to see graphic design used in a creative way, which can be refreshing if you're used to working on commercial work. So the last thing you can do is undertake a master's degree. After undertaking each of the previous steps, if you still crave knowledge, more experience, and are ambitious to achieve more, you could consider taking your education to the next level and enrolling in a graphic design master's degree. A master's degree is one of the highest qualifications you can get and can be done full-time or part-time over a number of years at university. The master's will encourage you to specialise in a chosen subject. The experience and qualification gained from such a course can take your creative career in a new direction. So those are a few things you can consider to help develop your career through education. As a creative person doing a graphic design job, I would encourage anyone to continue to be creative and broaden your creative horizon. Not only for your career development, but for your own happiness and personal fulfillment and enlightenment. If you would like to take a closer look at the list discussed in this video, you can find out more in the PDF document that accompanies this video series. Download link is in the description. So that brings us to the end of this beginner's guide series to graphic design. I hope it has been helpful and informative, and I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button on my Facebook page. If you'd like to see more video series like this in future, hit the subscribe button, and you can also follow me on Twitter @TastyTunes. So that's another video series brought to you by TastyTunes. My name is Gareth David. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.